Question number 76. For every district, a public prosecutor appointed by the district magistrate in consultation with the session judge, the state public service commission, the state government, the central government. Correct answer is state government. Question number 77. The protection against double jeopardy is contained in which section of CRPC? Options are section 300, section 302, section 308, section 304. Correct answer is section 300. Question number 78. Which of the following section of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 defines the term cognizance? Correct answer is D, not defined. Cognizance is not defined. Question number 79. What is true in relation to FIR? It is given to officer in charge of police station. It is signed by the person giving. It may be oral in writing. All of the above. Correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Question number 80. Power to suspend or remit sentences lies under CRPC with High Court, Trial Court, Supreme Court, appropriate government. Correct answer is appropriate government. Question number 81. Which section of CRPC empowers the court to alter or add to any charge at any time before the judgment is pronounced? Correct answer is section 216. Question number 82. Who is empowered to remove nuisance under section 133 of the CRPC? Options are district magistrate, judicial magistrate first class, chief judicial magistrate, none of the above. Correct answer is district magistrate. In section 133 of CRPC talks about the conditional order for removal of nuisance. Question number 83. Match list 1 and list 2 and select the correct answer using the codes given below. List 1 subject matter and list 2 sections of CRPC. Appeals from convictions. Here the correct answer is section 374. No appeals in petty cases. Correct answer is section 376. Appeals in cases of acquittal. Correct answer is section 378. No appeal in certain cases when accused pleads guilty. Here the correct answer is section 375. Therefore the correct answer will be option C. Question number 84. According to section 13 CRPC, special judicial magistrate may be appointed for a term not exceeding 1 year, not exceeding 2 years, not exceeding 3 years, none of the above. Correct answer is option A, that is not exceeding 1 year. Question number 85. According to section 61 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872, the contents of the documents may be proved by primary evidence, secondary evidence, both A and B, neither A or B. Correct answer is option C, that is both A and B. Question number 86. Which of the following sections of Indian Evidence Act does not deal with the criminal matters? Section 27, section 133, section 53, section 23. Correct answer is section 23. Section 23 of Indian Evidence Act does not deal with the criminal matters. Evidence of character includes evidence of disposition only, reputation only, general reputation and general disposition, particular acts by which the reputation and disposition was shown. Correct answer is option C, that is general reputation and general disposition. Question number 88. A wishes to prove a dying declaration by B. A must prove B's death. This provision of Indian Evidence Act relates to section 31 clause 1, section 103, section 104, section 105. Correct answer is section 104. Question number 89. Which of the following case is not related to estoppel? Options are Shri Krishna versus Kurukshetra University. This is related to estoppels. Sharat Chandra Dev versus Gopal Chandra Laha. This is also related to estoppel. Express Newspaper Private Limited versus Union of India. This is also related to estoppel. This case R.M. Malkani versus State of Maharashtra does not relate to estoppel. Question number 90. Which of the following is not correctly matched? Subject matter, communication during marriage. Section 122 of Indian Evidence Act. This is the right match. Evidence as to affairs of state. Section 123. This is also a right match. Confidential communication with legal advisor. Section 128. This is not the right match, so therefore this will be the correct answer. And last option, evidence of an accomplice, section 133. This is also the correct match. Here in the given options, the option C will be the right answer. Question number 91. Which of the following is not primary evidence? Printing, lithography, photography, certified copies. Correct answer is D, certified copies. Question number 92. Which of the following section of Indian Evidence Act 1872 provides that all documents including electronic records produced for the inspection of the court are called documentary evidence? Correct options are section 9, section 61, section 91, none of the above. Correct answer is option D, none of the above. Question number 93. The case of Pakla Narayan Swamy versus Emperor relates to, this is very important case, it relates to dying declaration. Question number 94. A witness who is unable to speak may give his evidence in writing in open court. The evidence so given shall be deemed to be primary evidence, secondary evidence, documentary evidence, oral evidence. Correct answer is oral evidence. This is also very important question. It has been asked in various examinations. Question number 95. Which one of the following is not defined under section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872? Court, evidence, document, confession. Correct answer is confession. Confession has not been defined in section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act. Other things, court evidence document is defined in section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act. Question number 96. A is charged with travelling in a railway without ticket. The burden of proof that he had a ticket will lie on prosecution, railway administration, ticket examiner, A himself. Correct answer is A himself. Burden of proof will be on A. Question number 97. The offence voyeurism is provided under section. Correct answer is section 354C. Question number 98. A makes an attempt to steal some jewels by breaking open a box and finds after opening the box that there is no jewel in it. Here, he has committed the offence of option B, attempt to theft. It will come into the category of section 511 of IPC. Question number 99. False statement in connection with an election is mentioned under which section of IPC? Options are section 171G, 171H, 171D, 171E. Correct answer is section 171G. Section 171G comes in the chapter of 9A of offences relating to elections. Question number 100. B is drowning and insensible. A, in order to save his life, pulls him out of the water with a hook which injures him. A is guilty of? Correct answer is D. A will not be guilty of any offence.